Hi guys, Gunchimp here and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. We're currently on making our way towards Solitude, which is probably the only major city we haven't actually unlocked yet, which is kind of annoying. As we've got quite a lot of missions to do in and around Solitude, so I might as well get them done as soon as possible. We've got one to do for the Thieves Guild, to go speak to an Argonian called Lami or something like that. We've also got a couple of secondary missions to hand in, like we need to deliver a book to the Bard's College. We also have to investigate the Bard's College, and we have to steal a book from the Bard's College for Lami in Morthal, so we're going to be quite busy. And I honestly can't believe I haven't been here sooner, to be fair. It's a lovely Mancunian day as well here in Skyrim. The rain is pouring down, so that helps to the atmospherics. And yeah, as always, once we arrive for the first time, we're going to have to witness a fixed scripted event. But then once we've done that, you know, we're free to move. And Solitude's actually quite a good town, because there's about 5 traders, all closely packed together. So you know, when it comes to selling our stuff, it's definitely going to help us. For now, I'm just raiding ingredients as I always do. And away we go. Oops. There's a Skyrim taxi service, which is handily located pretty much just outside the main gate. And up we go. Now this is the Imperial capital, and as the general plan for this Redguard character is we're going to side with the Stormcloaks. We will actually be storming this place at some point, which is going to be epic. But for now, we're all peaceful like. And let's see what the crack is. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be witnessing an execution.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there.
Oh, sorry.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off?
That's my brother up there. Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
Oh, sorry. Well, looks like the rain stopped at least.
Roggvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Well, this kind of brings back memories of the beginning of the game, actually. So it's not looking too good for this guy, though.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Ooh, nice. I think we got some blood spatter as well. Now the cool thing is, I can actually loot him from the head. The only thing I really want is this Amulet of Talos. For 2 reasons. 1, it annoys the Thalma, and 2, we can sell it. So and yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy?
He should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
A man opens a gate and they cut his
I
head
already
off?
said that.
I still can't
Doesn't
believe
seem
you
already
didn't
said
do
that.
it and then let him
Right, let's see, we've got to go visit the Bard's College, but before we do that, there's a really... Oh, hang
Feel
on, we
free
need to go in
make
here as well.
requests.
Okay. So there's basically a really great alchemy shop, and as usual, you just have to do a quick mission for the alchemists. Oh, this is Gullum I. This is the guy we've got to speak to, but I don't want to do that just yet, because we've got to follow him. So, for now, let's get into... where is it? Here we go, the alchemist shop. And this shop is a
Good look
complete
around.
gold mine for
I'm sure you'll
ingredients.
find
Once we do a really simple
If
task,
not, let me
and
know.
you know,
I
for
might have
early
it
level
stored
characters, it's definitely one of the first
doing that
places you
for?
want to hit up as soon as you start Skyrim. But for now, let's speak to him, find out what's going on.
away. You're a traveller, correct?
Yep.
Have you been to Whiterun?
Oh yeah, many times.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
Okay, I could try and find out more information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Okay, we can also invest, so I might as well.
Splendid. With the extra coin, I'll be able to purchase twice the volume in supply. Well, I'll call upon my suppliers this very evening and arrange
It's
to
also
double
an
my
alchemy
orders.
trainer.
No. Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist.
But
Lami
obviously
over in
with 2
Morthal
level.
should be able to help you.
Let's see what she's got for sale.
Take a look.
She's got 1,000 gold now, so let's see if we can offload something on her. Oh man. Actually, let's see what ingredients she has. We'll just buy some random stuff. We need to spend about... Well, we need those, so we might as well. Got anything useful? Those are quite hard to find. Those we always need. Okay, and now we can finally offload this frickin'... Where is that? Ebony War Axe. Goodbye. Yeah, let's go speak to the captain of the guard who we just seen at the execution. Where is he? Hang on. Is he going to be still over here, or has he gone back to the military encampment now? Damn it. Alright, no problem. I know where it is. It's basically this ramp. And here's the blacksmiths. So, another useful place. And there he is.
Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle ready.
Fair
My
enough.
men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up. Not my finest hour.
No, it wasn't.
Roggvir was a fine and honourable man.
It doesn't matter which option you pick.
Sometimes you just do what needs to be done. You don't have to hate a man to kill him. Though, admittedly, it helps.
Fair enough. I have a letter for you. Ah, it's true. We have a delivery mission. I forgot about that.
For me? From whom? Well now, that
I'm
is
carrying
something.
around this for ages.
Hand it over, please. Oh no. I hadn't heard from Gorm for a while, so I'd hoped he'd given up his little scheme. The last time we discussed this issue was before the Standable War broke out. Things were different then. Now, what he's asking, it's just impossible. Even if it worked, the questions and accusations it would cause, well, I'll take it under advisement. Thank you.
You're welcome. We got 20 gold for that, so it's not... And there you go. Excellent. We've already done what we need to do to become Thane of Morthal. But for now, Angela wants information about her daughter.
Generally, posting information is need to know only.
Okay, so we can persuade him.
I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know.
Oh, this can't be
The
good.
daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back.
Damn. We're
Private
going to be the bearer
Morrard,
of bad
Angela's
news.
daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
Okay, thanks for that, bud. So let's go tell Angela the bad news. Which is bad for her, but it does mean we can then raid the place for ingredients, and it is a gold mine. And like I say, so you got the blacksmith up there, and then you've got 1, 2, 3 traders really close by, so it's definitely worth that. Coming to Solitude when you need to sell stuff. The beggar's located handily there as well, which is nice. There's no Temple of Debella, but you know it's not really a big problem. So yeah, let's. Now the thing is, everything's marked as take now because we've actually invested in the store. But if we hadn't invested in the store, just by doing this simple mission, going talking to the captain of the guard and coming back, you'd open this up as a raidable area. So let's go break her little heart.
I hope you're... It's good to see a fresh face. You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. What did he say?
You're not going to like it.
I told her. I told her the Imperial Army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
Don't worry. You'll be thanking me plenty with all the stuff I'm about to steal. So, Nemir Rot, Death Bell. I mean, some things still are marked to steal, as in most places, so you've got to be a bit careful. Those soul fragments I'm not really bothered about. Death Bell I definitely am, though. Oh, come on. Man, this is so finicky on console to pick things up. Juniper Lavender, Nern Root. Take gold. What's that? Tundra Cotton. A load of books, but they're not really worth that much, so I'm going to leave them there. Fly Amanita, nice. Minor Healing, Blisterwort, Minor Healing, Canis Root, excellent. What's that? Rock Warbler egg? Is it? Oh man. There we go. And more books. Death Bell we like. Soul Gems are also good. Don't mind me. Take that. Then once you got behind the counter, I'll take it. What the hell? Just sell it back to her. Minor stamina, minor healing. Take boots, but what's the point? Another soul gem. More books. This is something for alchemists. Blue Mage's robes. I can't remember how much it regenerates magicka, but for mage character that's kind of cool because it's free. Search the cupboard, see if there's any more gold. No, why did I take that? Swap out. Blue. I've got here Slaughterfish scales, I'll have those. Glow dust, Death Bell. And it's not really got anything that useful behind here, so no school books or anything. However, there's a mixing desk there if you need to mix up your own potions. And we can now raid all of here as well.
Welcome to
Herbal needs. That just sounds so dodgy. Okay, take that. What's that? Well, you got a choice. You can go up or down. So I might as well go down first and raid the cellars. Again, just checking the barrels for anything we could use to our advantage. And there's not that much apart from this. So a section of cheeses. And Dad's Bay Graves. I mean, this is really good for a low-level character especially. It's a gold mine. But that's that taken care of. Let's go upstairs now and raid the bedrooms. Oops. No worries. Room number 1. Not really bothered. Amulet Kings, why not? Gold. Gold. Excellent. So it's kind of a bit boring watching me just raid the place, but I mean, this is just the easiest mission ever. Just speak to a guy, come back and tell the bad news, and you get access to all this cool stuff. More books. There's some more Blue Mage's Robe there, so you could take one for yourself and then sell the other one, if that's what you want to do. More books. Oops. It's just annoy her a little bit. What's it? Choris eggs, high grain feather, high grain claws, why not? A little bit of privacy while we're raiding. This is where the ledger is, just in case you've come back here to forge. I'm not worried about the strongbox, mainly because she's looking right at me. So I think that's pretty much it for here. So yeah, we've done pretty well. I'll get out of the way.
Huh?
Oh man, I hate it when NPCs do this. Oh no, she's suddenly disappeared. Random. But anyway, jobs are good in. We've raided the place, so... Oops, how could I miss those? So that's that done. Oops. Okay, so that's that done. Next up we'll go to the the Bard's College, sorry. Actually, before we do that, there's a quick mission we need to get here from this woman, just to run down to the docks.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the dock. Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up.
That's
I need someone to convince them to release it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
I mean, it's totally optional,
Good luck
this
out
quest, but the woman we need to speak to is going to be the centre of a pretty fun Dark Brotherhood quest line. Actually one of my favourite Dark Brotherhood missions to do. So it's always good to do that before you advance the Dark Brotherhood any further. As you can see, there's loads of Nightshade. So for the mission from Indran Blackbriar, where she sends you off to find 20 Nightshade, this is a really good place to come. There's just tons of stuff lying around. There's also quite a lot of Dragon's Tongue lying around the place as well. Yep. And all the way down here as well. And Blue Mountain Flower, tons of the stuff. Blue Mountain Flower, wheat and lavender is quite a good early level potion to mix, because it's quite a good little earner when you sell it. But this is the Bard's College, so let's get in, and we basically need to speak to the guy to get rid of the investigating the Bard College, but that'll happen automatically. We then need to hand the book to another guy, and there's also a third book that we need to steal for Lami in Morthal, so hopefully we can get that done now, and we can call it a video. So this is taking forever, this load screen, and it's kind of a boring one, so I might skip it. Oh, there you go. Right, so there's the two people. That guy we need to hand the book to.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
Well, you could start by not interrupting me. So I'm looking to apply to the college.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard.
Yeah, I know.
You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
And you're going to tell me where it is, I guess?
Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite.
Okay.
I need you to retrieve the poem.
Okay, so basically it's going to send a bard to go and raid a dungeon. But we'll do that later on. For now, this is the book we need for Lami. So...
Good Ildi, soak in the lore. Yorn, what happened during
the perfect crime, no one saw me. And now we need to go hand in the book to Giraud, who I think he went upstairs. Is he? Oh, here he is.
Red Mountain. Good to meet a prospective bard.
I have a book from you. This is from Adonato, who was in the Candlelight Bar in Windhelm.
Ah, yes. Adonato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble?
Cha-ching, 750 gold, excellent. And we might as well do this while we're here.
Sending you after King Olaf's verse, then. That's good. We shouldn't leave it lying around now that I figured out where it is. The verse was Svafnir's contribution to the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Each bard adds to the Edda in his or her time.
Okay, that's nice.
And a very ancient one. The verse criticized the reigning King Olaf. He was so incensed the bard was put to death and all the copies burned. At least that's what we thought until I translated some ancient texts a year or so ago. We now believe King Olaf buried the truth with the bard. If I'm right, Svafnir and King Olaf's verse lie in Dead Men's Respite, along with the burial chamber of King Olaf himself.
Okay. Interesting, but not that much. So, what else have we got to do? We need to go see Vittoria Vici in the docks. We can do that quickly. We need to go to Morthal to give Lami the Song of the Alchemist, which we've just stolen from this place. And we have to go speak to Bryling. How are we doing for time? Okay, let's quickly go speak to Bryling. Okay, so... Actually, no, let's go to the docks first, because that'll be quicker. So we're going to go to the docks, speak to a woman, and then come back, so...
You talk to Ed, brother.
What?
He has no words for you.
Yeah, alright, whatever. So this is Vittoria?
Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set.
2,000 gold tariff? That's not going to happen. Let's try and persuade her.
I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine.
Okay.
Fine. Tell Evette San her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Excellent. So that could go quite a few ways. You might have to actually pay her something to bribe her, depending on your speechcraft. But we've got it done, so let's get back to the trader. Tell the good news. Okay, what time is it? Hopefully she's still there at a stall. So I have to be quick.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she is.
Spiced wine for you? It's a family recipe.
So we have to say the East India Company, East India Company, East Empire Company is sending up your spices.
Thank you so much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment.
Okay.
Here's something for your troubles.
It's not a good payer, that's why it's completely optional, but it's definitely worth doing, because otherwise when we do, I think it's about 2 more missions with the Dark Brotherhood, we won't be able to get this quest for reasons which will become clear soon. And for now guys, time's escaped me once more, so I'm going to leave it here. All we've got left to do in Solitude is we need to speak to Bryling, which is a miscellaneous quest which will probably open up a bigger one, and then we can continue with our Thieves Guild quest, the Scoundrel's Folly, by speaking to Gollum Eye. But that's coming up on the next episode. For now though guys, as always, thanks for watching, take care, and above all, peace.